Candy Shop.
Hi guys, Will here, and welcome to another episode of Candy Shop TV. Today, I'm joined with Greg and Malcolm. Fuck, it's Morgan. It's alright, we'll keep on going. To talk to them about short films. How are you today, guys?
Good, thanks.
Good, Will.
How's your day been?
Oh yeah, pretty good so far.
Man, it's pretty hot in this room, yeah?
Oh, it's not too bad.
Alright, okay, cool. So hopefully we won't be too long today. So before we kick off, tell us, so how did you first get into making short films?
We've pretty much already had a love for film, you know, for a while now. So we went to film school and studied a diploma in screen and media.
Great.
And as we graduated, a good way to start getting into film is through short films.
Cool.
Yeah, and we're both interested in doing feature films, so doing short films is a good way of pitching yourself to get into that, that industry.
So what's the whole idea behind short films? Like, you know, you guys are talking about how, you know, it's a good way, a stepping stone to get into bigger films, but what's the whole idea behind it? Like, you tell me.
Well, it's kind of like, I guess me and Greg met at film school and he sort of wrote and directed a graduate film, which is our sort of first big assessment piece. And I mean, the process of doing short films, I guess, as a student and then like as a sort of independent filmmaker, it's kind of, I mean, it allows people like Greg as a director to tell his stories that he wants to tell and sort of find yourselves as filmmakers and sort of find the stories that you want to tell and sort of, yeah, really experiment and, you know, make mistakes and learn from them and just kind of develop yourself sort of as a filmmaker, because it's like a really long process.
Cool. So when you guys are making like your films, do you get any help with it, or is there funding available? What's the process?
Well, there is funding available through various avenues, but at the moment with what we're doing with our new project, It's a Man's World, is we're doing a lot of crowdfunding through a crowdfunding website called Indiegogo.
Yeah.
So it's all sort of independently funded. And we're having, you know, fundraising events, things like the Brisbane Backyard Film Festival. And just sort of experimenting, finding the different ways to fund them. And I mean, it's still a learning process for us, but
cool.
Crowdfunding is probably our biggest thing at the moment.
So with the short film industry, like, can anyone get involved, or if someone was interested, how do they become a part of a crew, for example?
Well, mainly only people get involved with film, you know, to be part of a crew. Usually people who are not really interested in film won't be a part of it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, just like us, like we went to film school, and
so is there like groups, or is there a website you could go on to, or is there anything?
there's like our Facebook group,
and what's
for
that
our
called?
film. For it's a Man's World.
Okay, great.
Short film.
Yeah.
So you can go on there and you can follow our progress, follow the production from where we started.
Yeah.
We upload like location scouting pictures. At the moment we're kind of scouting locations for our film, concept artwork, competitions. Sometimes we have opinion polls on there, you know.
Great, and it all helps in the end, yeah?
Yeah. Sort of, it's really cool to interact with our audience and our fans, like, throughout the process, instead of just sort of, you know, making something and keeping it to ourselves and then putting it out there for people to see. It's like, I guess it's really cool through social media how we can kind of interact with everyone whilst we're producing it and get feedback, and then, you know, finally get it done and give back to the people who've sort of helped out.
I suppose it's the way of the future these days, you know. You know, the internet, all that sort of stuff is just huge, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's constantly evolving, and it's sort of, I mean, there's exciting, you know, new opportunities coming up all the time. I mean, crowdfunding is only like a relatively new idea.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so many more opportunities that we haven't even come across yet.
Cool. All right, so a new film you're working on, is it called It's a Man's World? Is that what it's called?
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, cool. So tell us a little bit about it.
It's a Man's World is a post-apocalyptic film.
Yep.
So basically, it's set in a world where a zombie virus has infected the world, but only women are infected.
Yep.
So men are normal.
And so it's only the women.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. So we explore these concepts of like men having to live on in a world where there are no women. Well, the women are there, but they're zombies.
So they'd have pretty sore hands, I imagine.
Well, that's funny you say that, because there's actually a part of the film where there's like evil men.
Yeah.
They're called the Flesh Panderers, and they
Yeah.
own like a clubhouse, and they have zombie sex slaves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Something to check out. Yeah, that's something to check out. Yeah, awesome. So you guys have got a trailer to show us today. Yeah. It's what you've done so far on the film. Am I right?
It's probably not quite what we've done so far. It's more of something we sort of shot when we first kind of conceptualized the script, and it's kind of, I guess, trying to embody the theme of the film and sort of the feel of the film. It's not actually, I guess, the trailer for the film. It's more kind of, you know, as I was saying, like getting feedback from the fans and things like that, and just experimenting with ideas. I guess we'll have an official trailer probably in about 2.5, 3 months once we've done full shooting. But for now, they can check out the teaser, and that sort of gives them an idea of where we're headed.
Awesome. So what's the best way to get in contact with you guys if you want people to be a part of this? Just through your Facebook, stuff like that?
Yeah, through our Facebook.
Cool.
It's a Man's World hyphen short film.
Okay.
And our Indiegogo page as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks heaps for coming on the show today, guys, and good luck with your short film, and let's check out their trailer. It's a Man's World, right?
Yep, thanks
Cool.
a lot, Will.
Cheers.
Till next time.